Hello, everybody. This is Julie from Journeys of the Spirit, and today I'm so excited to welcome Amanda Hobley, naturopath.
Thank you.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Julie. Hi, everyone.
Amanda is an amazing naturopath, Reiki, and body talk practitioner, as well as journeys guide and all-round amazing, wonderful, warm woman. And we were just talking about earlier about how to boost your immune system, no matter whether you're going into summer or whether you're coming into winter in the Southern Hemisphere. So, Amanda, would you love to share what you...
I would love to share. Thank you very much for the intro. It's lovely. Yeah, Julie and I were talking about immune system, and what struck me over this period of time is that there's not a lot of talk about what we can easily do for ourselves at home. So I thought I'd give you a little rundown of just basic dietary lifestyle ideas for you that's going to boost your immune system. And I realise most of you will know a lot of this already. So I'm just going to bring up three quick slides that I've created just to give you a bit of a rundown. So the first thing is to stay hydrated, particularly in winter. Lovely warming soups like chicken soup or broths, bone broths preferably. You know, chicken bones are very important, but with the soups it's lovely because you can get in a lot of really important foods for your immune system like garlic and onion and mushrooms and beautiful herbs, and ginger. Also drinks throughout the day. One of my favourites through winter is lemon juice with a teaspoon of manuka honey and a slice of ginger. So that's a nice idea, or green tea. As far as your diet goes, big picture, probably the best things we can do is have a low glycemic diet and avoid sugars as much as we possibly can. And to not have many processed foods. So the aim really is going to be, and any excessive alcohol, just make sure we drop that down. The main aim is going to be on the next slide, but the bottom line is having lots and lots of plant foods, vegetables, fruit, plant foods that are a rainbow of colours, that are seasonal, that are really organic, local, fresh is the best. Now, 70% of our immune system is in our gut. And that is really important. I was talking to Julie about the different microbiomes within us, and that there are more bacteria within our body than cells. There are 39 trillion bacteria that live on us, in us. And only 30 trillion human cells we have. So it's really important to get the balance. I'll make it simple. There's good and bad bacteria. And if we have got less good bacteria, then we have an overgrowth of the bad. So it's important to bring up the good bacteria by feeding it with prebiotic foods and colonic foods. And these help support the growth of the good bacteria, which then supports our innate immune system. So some of the foods that you can have are garlic, onion, clove, artichokes, oats, almonds. So you've got the list there. I won't go into the rest of it now, but you can feed that up and that helps.
The great thing is that you can have dark chocolate and it's good for you.
Oh yeah, dark chocolate with the berries and the almonds. You can have a nice little treat. The dark chocolate's terrific because there's not much sugar in there.
Yeah.
And sugar feeds the bad bacteria. That's why we say to sort of stay off the sugar. Yeah, and when it's in balance, it's harder for the infections to come in when your gut's in balance. So it's very protective for us. So I've already spoken about your beautiful rainbow fruit and veg. It's got lots of nutrients that help support your immune system to defend you from any infections that are coming out, but it also helps reduce the severity of the infection and the length of time that you have it. So there are some food ideas for you, but it's pretty common sense. And lifestyle to support your immunity. Stress is a massive factor in depleting our immune system. So stress is one thing that's very, very important to help you reduce in your world. So finding ways of self-soothing. So, Julie, you've got a few good tips about what you
Yeah,
do.
walking in nature is my number one. It's always so good, even if you live in an apartment, to go out onto your balcony if you have one, or open a window and just breathe in the air. It's just the best way to ground yourself, to bring yourself back to your centre and to reduce that stress.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And you've got that exercise which reduces the stress hormones that are floating around your body. It helps, makes you feel calmer. You can also do meditation, mindfulness, just breathing.
Yeah.
Bring yourself into the moment. And basically, if you're taking some sort of action and you're going, oh, this is going to support my immune system, that can reduce any anxiety or worry we have around it as well,
Yeah.
particularly in this time. Sleep's incredibly important, so making sure you get good sleep. Good 8 hours is fantastic. And movement we've spoken about already. Sun therapy, very important, particularly 10-15 minutes in the morning is a lovely time to get the sun. And because it supports the nutrient that you need, obviously, for boosting your immune system.
Make you feel good.
Hey, yeah. And rest and relax. We forget to do that. Rest and relax little bits through the day if you can, or if you are sick, don't go to work and just stop for a few days and just focus on, letting your body have the time to repair.
Yeah.
Don't go to work if you're sick. And then smoking, of course, is a great time to give up smoking.
Yeah. One of the things that I did find really easy to incorporate into my life for the rest and relax part was I was just busy all the time. So what I did is I set my alarm on Harp, which is a gorgeous ringtone, and for every 2 hours, and I would stop for 1 minute every 2 hours, just at my desk or in my kitchen bench or whatever.
Brilliant.
And just breathe. It's a form of just stopping those fight and flight and adrenal fatigue, which helped enormously in reducing stress. So
yeah, beautiful. I do a heart-centered process that gets me into the moment in 1 minute, and and I do that frequently through the day to get myself out of sympathetic nervous system fight flight into rest, repair, digest. Parasympathetic nervous system.
Yeah.
And lastly, everything I've mentioned today, make sure you check with a health professional before you make any changes to diet or lifestyle. And that is it for me. Hopefully that has given you a bit of food for. There we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Julie.
Bye-bye.
Bye.